Hey, what's up, Taurus, and welcome to the channel. It's Robin here with AriesFireTarot. How's it going? So it's time for your star guide reading for December 2019. And what this reading is I'm going to channel your guides, not mine, to look at any sort of challenges you might be facing for the month and how you can resolve any conflict and stuff like that. So I hope you enjoy the reading, and definitely let me know in the comments what you think of the reading, or just let me know how it's going. Say hello. I love to hear from each and every one of you, and kindly remember to like, share, and subscribe, guys, because it really helps me on the channel. So I always use the Starman tarot card deck for this reading because it just makes sense to use Starman for the star guide reading. So I'll shuffle a little bit longer here, guys. I want to be really mindful of your time and not waste it. And I'm boring my dog, so she's gonna go have a nap somewhere. I feel like I'm gonna do a deck cut, and we'll pull the first card here, which is gonna represent your present situation. So I've got the King of Wands here. So the King of Wands, I feel like right away you guys are kind of dealing with your shadow self, and I'll tell you why. You've got the King of Wands over here, and this is a really confident energy, you know, really highly accomplished. But if you look here, I hope you guys can see that okay. You can see what sort of looks like a mask. So it's kind of like you have like a cheerleader, but they're not cheering you on, they're kind of driving you down. So, and this is going to be somebody either around you, or it's going to be actually yourself. And this is kind of a situation that I think a lot of people deal with, you know, and it's basically your fear speaking. So let's see what this cause of conflict can possibly be for you. So we've got the Prince of Pentacles. So I'm really feeling like any sort of positive feedback that you're getting is being drowned out. This deck is so completely different than any other deck I work with. And if you look at the Prince here, he's not facing forwards. He is kind of like not, I want to say not facing reality somehow, but it's like he's really tuned to a different channel. It's like you really need to change your station right now so you can tune into something a little bit more positive. If it's your voice or somebody else's voice that is like sort of drowning you in negativity, you guys, you have to learn how to tune that out, you know, because it's really got no part of your future. And you just see here how the dude in the card, he's turned right around, he's got the music blaring away, and the horse is headed forward. So it's like your life is going to continue on, but which way are you going to sit in the saddle, right? You know what I'm saying? Because if you're looking at events that have passed, you're not really embracing the future. So I think that's really important to remember. So let's look at card number 3 here, which is the changes needed in order to face this challenge that you could be having. And the card I have for you guys is the Temperance. And this is a brilliant card because this card talks about speaking softly and speaking gently, and using like a cool vibe instead of like a hot and steamy one. I know some people, and myself included, I used to do this really strongly, like berate myself intensely. And it really got me nowhere except in lower vibration energy. So you're really being encouraged, and you can tell other people too, like, I don't really appreciate your tone, or, you know, you seem like you're a little bit upset right now, so let's have this conversation when you're feeling a little bit calmer. And you can say that to yourself, you know. So you're really being called to sort of hush or silence the negative forces around you, because they don't belong to you right now. So let's have a look at what kind of strength you can bring into this situation here. So we have the Six of Pentacles, and this is really, really interesting here. The Six of Pentacles, or the Six of Coins, the Six of Earth. This really talks about like borrowing energy from other people and having like a reciprocation of like fluidity of energy. Like if you are not energy people and you don't really like understand what I'm talking about, that energy is what moves everything. You know, you are made of energy, Every single thing around you is made of energy. And you can see this here. And I really just, the symbolism of these two forms here is like you really got to flip that negative energy upside down on its head and put it behind you so you can face forward. So this is going to be your strength here, is going to be able to put yourself back on the right track. And you may need somebody else's help here. I'm seeing here the face of a tiger, so you might definitely want to look at your spirit animal tiger to see if there's a little bit more information for you on how to sort of stand up straight. And this is really like uplifting to the sky and seeing that everything is beautiful. And you've got some really warm energy here. So I really see that there's somebody coming in also that can help you with this. Maybe somebody that was a childhood friend. They could come in and say, you know, you don't have to listen to that. Somebody could really support you. So let's see if you have any other challenges here. Yeah, so you've got the moon card, right? So, and look at David Bowie in this card, and he's everywhere. So the moon can really, like, being awake in the middle of the night and listening to these really weird negative thoughts can really have a huge impact on you. So it's like, the thoughts that you might be able to chase away during the day and flip them around and ignore them, they could be like resurfacing in your dreams. So you may want to really start looking at subliminal affirmations, positive affirmations, you know, and you can get really nice, like a white noise or a music that's tolerable, like any kind of noise that you want, really, and it'll just sort of supercharge you, just sort of get your subconscious mind believing that like you're a rock star, right? But you got to be on the stage facing the right direction. So let's see what the outcome of this situation is here. Guys, you've got the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords really is saying that you guys are stuck in your head about this, and you could be sort of projecting negative imagery into your world around you that's not necessarily true. And I'm seeing that this is a programmed behavior for you, probably from childhood or a bad relationship. You know, all kinds of people have an impact on the way that your mind works. Also, very scary TV programming, you guys, or horror flicks and stuff like that can make you a little bit afraid and nervous and put you in this place where everything that seems like it's not comfortable is really the truth. So like, we don't want to end up here with your outcome. So let's pull one more card. So you have the Four of Pentacles. So this is saying like to look forward with a little bit more of a high energy. You could right now be like really stressed out and nervous, and I'm seeing that through all these cards here, you guys. So you definitely have a little bit of work to do on your self-esteem, you know, and there's mirror work. Look that up if you're not familiar with it. The affirmations, they're not just for law of attraction, they're for yourself, to build up your self-esteem, and just really start ignoring people that are putting you down or want to take you down a path of negativity, and maybe lay off the scary movies for a little while until you can get yourself a little bit more organized. I used to actually watch Criminal Minds all the time. Anyway, and then I used to read really scary books, and then I'd wonder why I'd wake up like freaking out and sweating in the middle of the night, is because what I was putting into my mind was coming back out later on. So just be really careful and put things through a filter. And, you know, if you've got people in your life that are just banging on negatively constantly, you might want to take a break from them too. But really interesting read for you guys, and I hope you think so too. And we'll see you back here another time. Take care, guys. Bye.